Welcome back with Just One Life. Today we're going through more ranked. We're using mono green. Just a standard typical mono green list where we curve from 1 drop into 2 drop, hopefully pack leader to draw cards, into Old Growth Troll and Chariot, topping it off with Ren and 7. Let's get straight into the games. So when we last left off, we were still in silver. I've played a few games since then, and we're in gold 1. If we win this game, we rank into platinum, or whatever is above gold. I think it's platinum. We get to go first. We don't have a turn 1 play, but we do get to do Werewolf Pack Leader on turn 2, straight into a Briar Bridge Tracker. The thing I love about mono green is the threats are so efficient. Every single one of our cards is almost always better than every single one of our opponent's cards. I've seen a lot of black-green control and blue-white control. Tons of those lists in this rank. They look like fun decks. Might build one. Who knows, next video you might see blue-white control from me. It's a Delver list. Okay. Well, we'll get the pack leader in. Do they get a blind flip? No, they don't. Lucky us. Because that would make our attack kind of bad. Awesome. Oh, I ran into a Jawari. I'm a fool! Sometimes you get got. I wonder if this is mono blue Delver. Faceless Havens are often in mono decks. Or monocolor decks. Well, opponent's really thinking through their turn 3 play. Yep, take the free 1 damage. Get him with the emotes. Turn 4 Chariot. Coming on in there. Another Jawari? Saw it coming? Some kind of counterspell? Oh, just to consider. I mean, they could still follow it up with Jawari. Negate. Alright. Now, I really hope we draw a land next turn. Ren and 7 would be a great play. Oh, they've only got 1 blue mana. They seem to be mono counterspells. They let the Ranger class resolve, but there was a stick. So they've got something. So I'm just going to level this up and attack and see what they got. It could just be Divide by 0. I would not be surprised to see Divide by 0 bounce our pack leader. Yep. They really should have waited. I guess it's pretty much the same. So they can Teachings to draw 2 cards. Yep. You gotta land? Alright, pass the turn. Let's go! Trying to hurry this game along. Can't be blocked. And it deals combat damage to a player, draw, then discard. And on the flip side, you just get to draw. Cool. We got to 5 lands. Hello, Ren and 7. If we attack, then... Ooh, I hope they don't flip. Oh, that would have been a really bad flip for us. We would lose Ren and 7. But as it is, unless they bounce one of our creatures, we get to keep Ren. To a player, right? So if they hit my Planeswalker, they don't get to draw a card. Opponents carefully weighing their attack options. Seems like they have chosen us, so they get to draw and discard. Great. 2 more lands. Do we need 6? 6 would be good. So I would like to level this up. See if we have a castable creature on top. We have a Ren and 7 on top. That's really cool. So let's get a pack leader into play. And do we come in with this Tree Folk? Unfortunately, I think we don't. I don't like stalling out against blue decks, because I'm sure they'll find a Memory Deluge. Alright, they flip their Delvers. They have a bunch of flying power now. Means Ren and 7's probably dead. They could just attack it with both their Delvers and sacrifice one of them to our Tree Folk. Opponent. Must be a very complicated turn for them. They've entered combat. They're roping out. Uh-huh. So they want to get active with the Faceless Haven. So they're attacking me with all those, and I'm sure, yeah, both of those are coming at Ren and 7. Well, this makes our blocks pretty obvious. Should definitely do this. And we'll just keep it like that. We'll attack with the pack leader. I believe we'll flip. I don't think they've cast any spells this turn. Yeah. Consider was last turn. So we know about a Juwari disruption, which is much worse. So yeah, they play it as a ruin. Ooh, we can play an old growth troll off the top. I want to get this Ren and 7 into play, but they may just have a counterspell, and this is the same thing as drawing a card. And we're gonna draw a card again anyway. Also, I want to keep Field of Ruin active, So this is definitely not a Ren and 7 turn. They have some kind of counter spell because there's a stick there. Or Divide by 0. Or Fading Hope. So we have to attack with 6 total power. We actually have lethal if they have no play. Is this just game? Do they have a Divide by 0? Oh, they're crying. Oh, I'm so sorry, opponent. Oh, that makes me feel so bad. But also, we rank up into platinum. Just like that. Game 2 with mono green. And we've got 2 Ren and 7s, which is a little bit high on the curve, but I just love pack leaders so much. Oh, is this a mirror match? It's not. Very different deck. Looks like black-green value. Yep. Two or more other lands. Well, we have exactly 2 other lands, so it would enter tapped. That'll be next turn's play. Now they learn. I'm sure it's environmental sciences. It's always environmental sciences early. Oh, it's not. Necrotic fumes. Interesting. Well, I hope they play this before we cast our Ren and 7s. Like, if you just want to use this on my Briarbridge tracker, I would be more than happy for you to get rid of a 2/3. I can spend next turn drawing a card. Oh. Well, that sucks. Halfling. What a funny thing to name. Alright, well, let's start by drawing a card. Huh. That's poopy. Definitely hate having no play. And now this Necrotic Fumes kills our Ren and 7. But we can at least get a Treefolk out of it. Ooh, there's a Chariot. I think I'm going to play Chariot this turn. And then Ren and 7, make a Treefolk, copy it immediately. Yep. Then they'll have to choose between removing my Chariot or my Ren and 7. Or not. Looks like they've just got all the kill spells. But if we just keep presenting threat after threat, I mean, now we've got a couple blockers for our Ren and 7, which is a huge deal. Because they could have, before, just removed our Vigilance token and then attacked Ren and 7. Ranger class isn't bad either. We're just 1 mana shy of getting that into play also. I think I hold both of them back. Does leave us a little bit bare to a Meathook Massacre. Another Binding of the Old Gods. So that's coming for Ren and 7. And this Necrotic Fumes is coming for the other Ren and 7. We're still going to get 2 6/6s. Unless they cast it right here. Please remove my Tree Folk. Oh my gosh, that's actually incredible for us. Their plan is to block with Shambling Ghast and remove 1 cat. There's a Chariot. Oh, hello, Chariot. So we have just enough for Chariot plus Ranger class, which means we can attack with 1 token that doesn't get removed. An opponent is just top decking at this point, and we are so far ahead. Now I just have to really hope they don't draw Meathook Massacre. Is it a skeleton? No. Each skeleton gets that. At the beginning of your end step, make a skeleton. The creature died this turn, which it will not. Then you get to make 2 of them. Okay. Forest. Well, we're just gonna do all of the things.
I will heal to the trees. They prepare for war.
They block the Chariot, huh? Alright. They must want to create a treasure for some reason. Destroy my Planeswalker. Yep. It's funny, they always have an answer for the Planeswalker the turn I play it. I mean, they had no cards in hand, and they're like, oh, right. I need to remove a Planeswalker. Yep. Sorry, opponent, I just had all the value. That's green in this set. It's weird for green to have all the card draw. Alright, on to the next one. Okay, this looks like a wonderful hand. Perfect. We only have 1 green mana, and we don't have a turn 2 play, but the hand is wonderful. Ooh, blue-red. Spooky. We've got no play. You want to burn my Sentinel? Yep, they're going to try and find a land off the iteration. One to hand, one at the bottom, exile the land, play the land, and pass. Wow. So unique and creative. We draw a land next turn, we actually can cast Ren and 7. Or we could just play a tracker and draw a card. Okay, they foretell an Alrund's Epiphany. Or maybe a Sod coming. Since there's the possibility of a Sod coming, I'm not going to run my Ren and 7 into it. I think we just go for Briarbridge Tracker. Feeling pretty certain that it's a Sod coming. I think I do want to play this Outland Liberator, even if they want to counter it. They can counter this 2-mana 2/2. In fact, please waste your counterspell. Yeah. That's fine, we get him for 4. I don't think they have any board wipes in this deck. Maybe that 6-mana red spell that burns everything. But I don't think they usually play that. Goldspan. Is he going to get in there, or is he going to stay back on defense? I imagine he attacks, right? Yeah, he always attacks. Come on. Gotta attack. So they're tapped out, which means I can cast Ren and 7. Ooh, Old Growth Troll. The problem with this Ren and 7, or should I say the Tree Folk, is that it only makes a 4/4 Tree Folk. Which is just barely not big enough to block the Goldspan and survive.
And why the will of the woods is made manifest.
Now, we could get blown out here. They could have a Divide by Zero or a Fading Hope and get rid of Tree Folk. And then kill Ren and 7 with Goldspan. Let's just hope that doesn't happen. I mean, if they don't have something here, they are dead. I imagine they cast Alrund's Epiphany. No, they can't. Because this is a Sot coming. I'm certain that it's a Sot coming. Actually, now they have enough mana for Alrund's Epiphany. I will block. Get out of here. Yep. Okay. So I was wrong about saw it coming. I did not see it coming. It was Alrund's Epiphany. And it definitely was correct for me to block, because they could have just gotten an extra token and an extra attack, a free 4 damage. As it stands, they get him with 2 birds if they want. Which I imagine they keep him back on block, because they're close to dead. Ooh, another Goldspan. That kills Ren and 7, for sure. You don't have a lot of options here, opponent. You got 1 open mana and an possible attack. Now 2 open mana.
I have other groves.
Which is only enough for negate. They can negate Asika's Chariot. Let's just win the game. Right? No matter how they block, this should be lethal. Unless they have a Fading Hope. Yeah, they put birds in front of the trackers. Sure. This leaves you taking 7 unless you do something. Hello? Okay, so they're digging as hard as they can. Okay, there's a Fading Hope. So we use that mana to draw a card. Maybe hit a land or something. Ooh, Blizzard Brawl. That'll be useful next turn. In fact, maybe we should use it this turn to kill Goldspan. Well, we can't, because this is colorless. We cast 0 spells. Flip. Now we have a 3/3. Which just gets to eat a treasure if he gets to attack. Seagate Restoration. Okay. This does nothing for you. This does not keep you in the game. I feel like opponents just trying to drag it out as long as they can. I'm just gonna start calling good game because it's clearly over. I'm a little bit upset with opponent for making it take this long. Alright, well, I'm just gonna cut the rest of this video to the victory screen because the game's clearly over. Unless they let us win right now. Yep. Alright. Finally, opponent. So we only earn 1 tick at a time once we get into Platinum. Fair enough. We'll keep ranking up. Well, this is great. Love it. That third game took so long. But we're here in game 4, and it's looking like the mirror match. It's not. What is this? Gain a life, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and scry 1. Whoa, that's a really cool life gain payoff. We're gonna get a Werewolf Pack Leader in there, and probably just Blizzard Brawl that right away. Or actually, we might wait till turn 4 to do that. Ooh. Oh, man. No, we're Blizzard Brawling for sure. But on the Valkyrie. Core Celebrant gain a life. Which also means Scry. Top. He's such a neat creature. It's not very Midnight Hunt. It's very Crimson Vow. Do we troll or do we tracker? Or do we just get in there, not even cast a spell and flip this? I think we should just get in there. It lets us draw a card, the other line doesn't. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on it. I have genuinely not seen this life gain deck, and it's pretty sick. Well, I definitely have more cards in hand than opponent. But that just means it cycles, which isn't actually that great. Sunset Revelry is not very good in that spot. So we have 5 mana. I think we just put its Refolk into play and pass. Opponent double spelled, which flipped our Liberator back. Hallowed Priest into the Sunset Revelry. Okay, so they can target creature. Honestly, their deck is pretty cool.
We can foster much growth here. Every seed
They have 6 mana,
great.
which means Troll plus Tracker. I mean, their team grows a lot every turn, but maybe our team can grow faster. Cool. I'm gonna field this layer of the Hydra. Probably on this next turn. If you gained 4 life, make an angel? Holy crap. I think they only gained 2 life this turn, though. Tap Blizzard Ball was pretty nice. I need to do that Ren 7 before playing my land. Now they just get access to 1 more card of information than they would have. So we have 7 mana, and we're going to use 7 mana. So let's Blizzard Brawl, Werewolf Pack Leader, taking out their Hallowed Priest. And then we'll field their lair. As our Sentinel and our Tracker. Move to combat, and we'll come in with just those 2? Yeah, just those 2. Ooh, Ranger class. Good draw. They're willing to give up their Trelasara. Okay. Good deal. In hindsight, attacking with the pack leader and drawing a card gave them a 4/4 and 7 life. Or 6 life, however much it was. So I think maybe it might have been better not to draw. We've got an Inscription, which lets them gain a bunch of life. Their deck is sweet. Ooh, we don't have any flying blockers for Ren. Oh no, Ren! Ren!
Our fire must not escape.
Alright. Let's get our Ranger class into play. Level it up. Level it up. It's a Faceless Haven on top. We are just straight up dead. Man, I really like this life gain deck. It's so cool. It's exactly my speed too. I just love value. The only thing is, it's like really bad against the board sweeper control decks. Well, see you next time, opponent. Thanks for showing off your sweet deck. 3-1 so far. Not so bad. One more game. We're here at game 5. We've got 2 Blizzard Brawls and a pack leader. Interesting sleeves. Looks like a flask. Blood. Good. Alright. Yeah, sure. Wake up! Get up! Oh, opponent was jealous of our sentinel, so they had to play one of their own. I see. Oh, we could Blizzard Brawl their sentinel? No, no thanks. Ooh, what's this? It's also a cleric, rogue, and warrior. It's the whole party. Well, I guess it's any one member of the party. Enters the battlefield if it was kicked, which it wasn't. 5 mana. You will top 6 cards. You would put a card that shows a creature type with it from among them into your hand. So it's a party seeker. Gotcha. Okay. Well, we're gonna kill it. Even though it's just a vanilla 3/2 for 2. Because it lets us get in with our pack leader. 6, right? Yeah. So even attacking with the Jaspera Sentinel wouldn't help. Archpriest of Iona. And a UNT Malson. So this is definitely a party deck. Cleric, Rogue. Interesting. We did not draw the land that we wanted to draw. Powering this up would tap it. That's funny. We can Blizzard Brawl to kill this UNT Malison. Yeah, they look like they're stuck on land, so killing their inexpensive but good creatures seems like the way to go. Still, unfortunately, well, let's just get in there. It's an extra free point. We're not using that 1 mana. Drawing a land on our turn would be ideal to cast these Wrenn and 7s. I want a Tree Folk so bad. The Bears of Lityara. Make a 2/2 shapeshifter, which means all creature types. Any number of shapeshifters become 4/4s. Doesn't say till end of turn. That's permanent. And then choose a creature. Each creature with power 4 or greater deals you control deals damage equal to its power to that permanent. Ugh. I hate that. And I guess we weren't specific enough. We did draw a land. We didn't draw the land that comes in untapped. So that sucks. Next to combat. We'll get in with both of these guys. Let's put a counter on him. I'm certain he won't trade because it would be really bad to remove his 4/4 from my 2/2. Yep. 3 creatures in your party. Rogue, Cleric, Wizard, that's a full party. They've done it. They've assembled a full party. If you have a full party, choose target non-land permanent and opponent controls. I can't do anything with it. Okay. Probably my pack leader. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not sacking my sentinel. My turn. So I can still use the pack leader to tap for mana. Right. They're probably going to target that with the Bears of Lityara, but we're going to get our tree folk out of it.
The entire forest is an army.
Opponent may be rounding the corner, but we still have lots of power. Oh, they attacked the token. Because they can take out Rent anyway. That makes sense. Gain 3 life, draw 3 cards for 2 mana. That's real bad for us. Mm-hmm. That's some big creatures you got there. Both of me? Alright. So, we'll use this Ren's ability.
Power grows with
You know what? We're actually just dead. We are 100% dead. Because they can use Linvala to make our tree folk unable to block.
into the trees. They prepare for war.
So, wow. Alright, so we've gone 3 and 2 with this deck. But the 2 decks that we lost to were some sweet decks that I haven't seen before. So, you know, I'm not even mad. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and keep ranking up, and I'll report back to you guys with another video and my progress. We are not dead. I mean, we're so dead. Oh, creatures you control get +1/+0 and indestructible. Yeah. We dead. Alright. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take it easy.